have a new toy to test out and review here. It's a Dartwood OBD2 scanner. Show you the manual here as I talk a little bit. So we bought this from Target, which isn't somewhere that I would normally buy an automotive tool or electronic tool even, but this one happened to be on sale, had a few good reviews. I think we got it for $49 maybe. And it comes with a few features that some of the less expensive ones don't, which includes the cranking system and charging system test. I have been to automotive stores like AutoZone, and the code I'm getting on my truck is P2450, I think. After an attempt at a repair on my truck, I'm still getting the code. So I want to be able to reset the code, erase it right now, because when my check engine light is on, my remote start doesn't work, and it's in the middle of winter right now. So I want to be able to use my remote start, erase the code that's on my truck, knowing that I still need to probably take it to a dealer for some sort of repair. So we'll test out the scanner in the rest of this video. Okay, to get things started, what you want to do is plug this in. There'll be a location underneath your dash here where it goes. So I have the keys in the ignition turned on, but the truck has not been started. The engine's not turned on. So as we look at this for the first time, we see the settings: OBD2, test, ready test, DTC, lookup, cranking test, charging test, and setup. I don't think there's anything in setup I need to do because that's sort of unit of measurement and in language. So default works for me. I'll go ahead and click this arrow button here, I think is enter, to run the OBD2 scan for the first time. See that red light popped on. DTCs in this ECU shows 1. Hit enter, read codes. Not sure what all those dollar signs mean, but there's my code, P2450, evap emission, sort of as I expected. Go down, pending, nothing there. Permanent seems to be P2450 as well. So as I go back, let's see if we can erase this. Excellent. So code erased. Let's see if read them again. So current has no fault. Permanent, it's still showing up, which I think is as expected. I'm going to go ahead and run we'll try the ready test. So looking at the manual, in the ready test mode, you can easily check the IM readiness status to determine whether an OBD2 vehicle is ready for an emission test. So here's your IM readiness. Looks like that's just an informative screen. So now I want to do a cranking test. Go down to it. Exit for return. After stop the engine, enter for testing cranking system. So after I stop the engine, hit enter for the testing cranking system. And the instructions say start the engine when prompted, so that's where I am now. The cranking test will automatically be completed and the result will be displayed. When the RPM is detected, that will display. Let's see what it does. I don't know if I'm supposed to exit now. Ah. Let me back out of this. Start the engine. Crank time 94, I'm assuming milliseconds. Crank voltage 10.55 volts. Normal. Normal sounds good. Okay, back out of that. Maybe we'll try the charging test next. Charging test. Select the charging test, press the enter key to start. Do not shut down the engine during the test and follow the on-screen instructions. So I guess I'll keep the engine running for this one. Hit enter. Turn off headlights and air conditioner. So make sure my lights are off. Air conditioner is not on as it's 21 degrees outside. Keep 10 seconds, press enter to continue. Enter. Turn on headlights and air conditioner to the maximum wind. So my headlights are on. I guess I'll crank up the AC. AC's on max. Press enter. All devices. AC off, lights are off. Increase RPM to 2500 to 3000 and keep for 10 seconds. Press enter. So to 2500. Press enter. Ah, interesting. Something here is abnormal. Well, I've got that documented. I don't know if it's going to tell me any more about it. Hit enter, it doesn't do anything. Hit back, takes me out of it. Let's try DTC, look up. Oops. What was that? OP2450. So that just repeats what, so I can look up any code I want to there. That's interesting. Or I can do it on Google. After the initial test, I'd say I was pleased with the result. Again, here's the box of the Dartwood, some specs on the back. I'm happy that it cleared my check engine code and I'm able to use my remote start on the truck now until I get the permanent problem fixed.